Princess Elena and the Secret of Avalor. I'm Sofia. I discovered a secret library filled with real-life stories that needed happy endings. Now, I'm the story keeper, and I'm in charge of making those endings happen. One day, the library shows me a book called The Lost Princess of Avalor. Like my amulet of Avalor, I wonder. Suddenly, a wizard appears. Exactly like your amulet, he says. I am Alacazar. I was once the royal wizard of the kingdom of Avalor. Alacazar tells me his story. 41 years ago in the kingdom of Avalor, there lived a princess named Elena, he begins. One day, her kingdom was invaded by an evil sorceress named Shiriki. Elena bravely challenged Shiriki, which gave me time to protect her sister Isabel and their grandparents. The amulet of Avalor protected the princess from Shiriki by pulling Elena inside it. So Princess Elena is trapped inside my amulet, I ask. Yes, Alacazar replies, and you are the special princess who was chosen to free her. I have to help Princess Elena, so I hurry to find my family. Somehow, I have to convince them to travel to Avalor. When Mom and Dad say yes, I'm so excited, but I'm nervous too. I hope I'll be able to free Elena once we make it to Avalor. Avalor City is the most amazing kingdom I've ever seen. Alacazar told me to find his old house and then summon his spirit guide. But how will I find the wizard's house in such a huge city? And what is a spirit guide? When we arrive at the dock, Queen Shiriki and Chancellor Esteban are there to greet us. Shiriki smiles and the crowd cheers, but the people don't look very happy. It is an honor that you have chosen to visit my humble kingdom, Shiriki says. Then she invites us to the palace. We're having lunch on the terrace when some strange creatures fly overhead. They're jaquins, the servant explains, magical creatures that are the symbols of Avalor. Suddenly, the jaquins swoop down and grab food off the table. Shiriki is furious. Get out of here, you pests! When the others go inside the palace, I stay back. Excuse me, I call to the jaquins. Can you help me? We don't help friends of Shiriki, one of them says. But when I tell them I came here to rescue Princess Elena, the jaquins are surprised. They thought Elena was gone forever. We'll do anything to help Princess Elena, declares the jaquin named Skylar, so I ask them to take me to Alacazar's house. When we get there, I meet Mateo, Alacazar's grandson. He offers to help rescue Elena too. Mateo has been practicing to become a wizard and summons a spirit animal named Zuzo. So that's what Alacazar meant. Zuzo tells me I have to steal Shiriki's wand. Then I need to find the statue of Aziluna in an ancient temple. And when I place the wand and my amulet on the statue, Elena will be set free. Back at the palace, I convince Shiriki to dance with me. Then I take her wand. With the wand held tight, I head to the temple. Inside is an enchanted lake. The statue must be in the water. Being a mermaid sure would come in handy right now. I touch my amulet. Magically, I turn into one. As I start swimming, the statue begins to rise up out of the water. I wrap my amulet around the wand, place it on the statue, and then Princess Elena appears. I knew you would free me, Sofia, she cries. Thank you. You're welcome, I say, putting my amulet back on. It's pink now. Elena takes Shiriki's wand. Now it's up to me to free my kingdom. We fly to the palace, but my jaquin can't keep up, so Elena will have to face Shiriki alone. In the throne room, Elena notices a mystical painting of her sister and grandparents. That's how Alacazar protected them, Shiriki snarls. He put them in an enchanted painting even my magic can't touch. Shiriki grabs back her wand and then tells the guards to seize Elena, but Skylar bursts in and flies Elena out of the palace. I want her captured by nightfall, Shiriki shouts. Her and that little Princess Sofia. My parents protest, but Shiriki tells the guards to lock them up. My jaquin and I catch up to Elena and Skylar, and we go back to Mateo's house. When I ask Elena what happened, she shakes her head sadly. I tried my best, she says, but Shiriki has your family. I'm so sorry. She has my family? Oh no. Just then, Mateo's mother arrives with friends who heard about Princess Elena's return. As I look around, I can see that Elena's friends would do anything for her. We can all face Shiriki together, I say. So Elena comes up with a plan. For the first part of the plan, the jaquins distract Shiriki so Elena and I can sneak into the palace. Inside, we run into one of the castle's servants. He's just as happy to see Elena as everyone else is, so he helps us find my family and together we free them. Now it's time to save Elena's family. We all rush to the throne room. Mateo uses one of his grandfather's spells to free Elena's family from the painting. Isabel, Elena cries, hugging her sister. I missed you so much. I'm so happy for Elena, but we still need to find Shiriki and take back the kingdom. It's time for the final part of the plan. The jaquins lead Shiriki outside to find me and Elena, our families, and the entire city of Avalor ready to face her together. Leave my palace at once, Shiriki commands. This was never your palace, says Elena. You can't stop all of us. Shiriki smirks. I don't have to stop everybody, she says. Just you. She lifts her wand, but Chancellor Esteban grabs it right out of Shuriki's hand. It's the source of her magic, he says, tossing it to Elena. Elena snaps the wand in half. No, Shuriki cries. With her magic powers gone, she turns into an old woman and then runs away. Avalor is free once more. All hail Princess Elena, the rightful heir of Avalor, shouts Chancellor Esteban. Princess Elena, the people cheer. Thank you, Sofia, says Elena. I couldn't have done all this without a brave and clever friend like you. As soon as we return to Enchantia, I hurry to the secret library and tell Alacazar what happened. You helped give Eleanor's story an excellent ending, he says. Actually, I tell him, I have a feeling Eleanor's story is just beginning. Introducing Princess Elena of Avalor. Hola and hello, my name is Elena. I am so thankful to Sofia for freeing me from the amulet and helping me return home. I love everything about Avalor, its beautiful coastline, its snow-capped mountains, its rich history, but most of all, I love the people. As the Crown Princess of Avalor, I am responsible for the entire kingdom. It takes patience, confidence, and a positive attitude to be a great leader. In a few years, I'll be queen, but I have a lot to learn before that happens. Until I become queen, every decision about Avalor has to be approved by the Grand Council, made up of my grandparents, my cousin Chancellor Esteban, my friend Naomi, and me. On top of my royal duties, I take care of my little sister Isabel. Isa is sweet and so smart. She's an inventor and she can fix almost anything. My abuelito Francisco has so many stories to tell, and Luisa, my abuelita, is full of love for our home and family. Together, we like to make music and sing. I don't know what I would do without my 3 best friends. I chose my friend Mateo to be Avalor's royal wizard just like his grandfather was. My friend Gabe is on the royal guard and is always looking out for me. Sometimes I think he worries too much, but I know I can count on him. Naomi's family is in charge of the ships that arrive in Avalor City, so she knows people from all over. Her understanding of the world is really helpful on the Grand Council. Avalor is full of magical creatures. You think meeting one would be scary, but it's actually really fun. Skylar, Miggs, and Luna are Jaquins, half jaguar and half bird. I love it when they take me on exciting rides soaring high above our kingdom, and Zuzo the spirit fox often gives me advice. Being a crown princess is a big responsibility, but with the help of my friends and family, I know I can care for my little sister, make my grandparents proud, protect my kingdom, and serve my people. No one said being in charge would be easy, but I'm ready for the challenge. I can't wait till I'm ready to rule. The end.